Well, you caught me. Good morning. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Here we go. We try it again. Good morning, content creators. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the second episode of Wake Up with Zeeman. That's going to be the title of the new show. Thanks to Destination Fun for that one. So that's going to be the title of the show. Wake Up with Z-Man. Guys, thank you for coming in. If you're watching this live, if you're watching it on the replay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Those of you who want to know what's going on, this is a morning show. It's a morning show, cruise show, and most important, it's a mini prime time. We got some people in the chat. Let me go ahead and check them out. Before I do anything, you got to do that. Let's see here. Livestock, agriculture. Okay. Just got to check. I'm checking you out. One of the things to be a content creator, you got to check out everything. You got to check out what's going on, who they are. And yeah, you have to do that to protect your channel. So, welcome aboard. Thank you for coming in. I am double checking your channel. Nightbot will be doing the same thing too to make sure everything's legit. Because you never know. Support me. Thank you. Okay. Looks like we got some good stuff here. All right. Just double checking. You got to do that. You got to, like I always said, you got to check, see who it is. And it looks like he's legit. Well, thank you for coming in. Everybody say, what is going on? What we're going to talk about today? We're talking about the second episode live. Especially, let's get started. Hey guys, I hope you have a great morning. You're probably on your second or third cup of coffee, or me back in the day. Used to cut grass. I was on my probably second or third yard, drinking coffee, drinking 2 liters of soda. No, yeah, it was not good for me. Didn't drink no water because I was in the state of Texas. So, but yeah, forced retirement, and now I'm doing this. The Buck Files is in the house. Yo. What's up, bro? You know what? Thank you for your support. Absolutely. Got some breaking news for you, bro. It's been 140 days. 140 days, over 140 days without no alcohol. You see, I got a haircut. My pastor came by and cut my hair. We talked for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then I did a confession. I said, hey, I didn't tell him this. I told him, he knew I had an alcohol problem back in the day. And the resurgence of my mom passed away. Deal with all that. I started drinking again. But the night, and you saw me January, and when I overdid it, and then I said I'm going to quit. I quit that. So yes. It has been over 140 days without no sauce, without no alcohol. Yeah, so. But thanks to you for your confidence and your praying. I know you pray a lot for me during this. And thank you for your love and support for that. Absolutely. So once again, thank you, Bud Pals, for coming in. Want to say thank you for that. All right, so what are we going to talk about cruising? We're talking about cruising today. Cruising this morning. It is morning. We got the cruise news. We're going to talk about the cruise news real quickly before we continue with this incredible show. Got my new tablet. Yeah, got a new tablet for Amazon. Pretty good. I can do the news right here. I can see. As you can see, I can see about the news. All right, we got some news from the cruise ship. This is from Fox News. Yes, love Fox News. Cruise ship fire near Alaska prompts dozens to evacuate. Now, one of these minor cruise ships, real small one, with an excavation over in Alaska near the glacier. The engine caught fire, and they put it out, but the vessel was disabled. They called the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard notified a Princess cruise ship to get a rescue. So dozens of passengers and all the crew were safely evacuated, and the Princess cruise ship took them to the next destination or their final destination. So yeah, maritime law says if there is a distress signal, any vessels that are in the area must assist. So that's one of their laws. But yeah, um, as far as me is concerned, I will not go. I do not go to Alaska cruises. It's just too cold. I'm not gonna spend my thousands of dollars going to the cruise to freeze for 7 days. That's not my kind of vacation. Double check here. Uh, well, we got some news here. Let me go ahead and put this one. The Points Guy has a list. Best cruises from Florida, our top 9 trips from the Sunshine State. We're going to hit that. Yeah, so, well, the Florida is the capital of cruise, capital of the world. As most of their main headquarters are. So, all right, we're going to go here. Okay, so now they got the top ships in Miami area. The Wonder of the Seas is the biggest cruise ship right now in the world. It is based in Miami. It departs quickly for Port Canaveral, the closest port closer to Orlando. So Port Canaveral is where the Wonder of the Seas is the home base. They depart quickly. 7 nights Western Caribbean. Like Cozumel, Cozumel, Route 2 in Honduras, and Perfect K and Coco Cay. So yeah, Wonder of the Seas, the biggest cruise ship in the world, until the Icon of the Seas will be coming out very, very soon. Let's see here. Next cruise ship, Freedom of the Seas is the next in line. One of the, I think it's Freedom class ships. It's like the Freedom, the Navigator, and stuff like that. That is not the Oasis class ship. It is a Freedom class ship. It's pretty nice. Navigator the Seas. Pretty awesome. The Navigator Seas. I was on the Navigator Seas, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, it was great. It was incredible. 7 days of bliss. Me and my buddy had so much fun on that cruise. I recommend, if you're a grown person and you don't want to have that party atmosphere like Carnival Cruise, you might want to do Royal Caribbean. Well, moving on. Let's see here. Norwegian Joy. It's a yellow class ships. Have not been on it. Don't know anything about it, but yeah. Norwegian ship is one of those ships I would love to go on. Let's see here. I'm just checking over here and see what's going on. But yeah, a lot of things have been going on like that. Continue. Well, the next thing I want to talk about is the icon of seas. I think I said it yesterday, but yes, they had not given any details when they're going to be doing their sea trials. I think it'll be in a matter of weeks. There are some reports that the icon of the sea will be transferred from the shipping dock to Royal Caribbean in October. So they're going to do a couple more sea trials. They're not doing a transatlantic cruise. With people, I guess they're going to have. Now, here's the thing: most brand new ships, brand new class of ships, there's going to be some minor details because you're going to have a new crew, new captain, and they got to get used to the ship. So it's going to take at least a couple months to do that. But yeah, I am going on probably the most famous cruise ship coming out, the Combo Jubilee. The Combo Jubilee will be coming out in this December. Gonna be in Galveston. Gonna be the first sailing of the Icon class ship in the city, Galveston, Texas. I'll be on her December 23rd. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have the president of Carnival Cruise Line there. You're gonna have some executives, local celebrities, and then me. Me. Yeah. Like I had a couple of friends of mine went on the combo celebration and they did their live broadcasts on their ship. So that ship has the Starlink. So obviously the combo Jubilee will have the Starlink system. So that's why I'm really looking forward to do morning shows and prime time will be on that one. I will find me a good spot for that. So yeah, don't you worry. We're gonna go live on that one. Absolutely. Um, so we're gonna do something different. Well, I used to do on the other show. I'm gonna do it now. Let's see here. We go ahead and put this here. Well, guys, thank you guys for coming out. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. I'll go ahead and put that on here. Give me a second. Yes, you do live, Z. Live is more important. You learn everything when you do live. All right, this is January 6th. Today in history, 79 years ago, D-Day started to try to finish off World War II. If you want to hear some noise, we got knuckleheads cutting our yard. They do it every time I try to do a live broadcast. You know how they are. Anyways, D-Day invasion started 79 years ago today. Over in Europe, they had some kind of like a service to remember that. They had some World War II veterans there. It was pretty cool. If you want to see it, of course, American won't show it. I saw it on BBC and Sky News. You need to watch that if you want to know some real news. It was pretty interesting. So 39 years ago, D-Day. Now, speaking of D-Day, can I talk about this? It's one of my favorite movies. It's called Red Tails. Red Tails is a story about the Black Army Air Corps unit, Tuskegee Airmen. True story about them escorting the bombers and try to get some respect for that. When they escorted the bombers, they didn't lose a bomber. And it was before and during the D-Day invasion. So if you have not watched that movie, I recommend you watch that movie. It's a very, very cool movie. So we're going to get into that. Moving on. Not all the news. No, don't want to talk about that. Nope. Yeah, so there's not a lot of good stuff on the news. Uh, yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on. 1964 Vietnam War. My father was a veteran, so yes, I support our veterans. I really do. I support our veterans 100%. That's why that's why I like the XL class ships. They have a bar to congratulate our veterans on the XL class ship. I can't wait to see one on the Jubilee. I am a huge veteran supporter. My father was a Vietnam veteran, did two tours in Vietnam. So, yeah, I will support there 100%. And congrats to, all right, Ship to Shore Cruise News. Good morning. Thank you for coming in, my brother. Thank you for coming in. Uh, yeah, so thank you for coming in with that. You probably know this. The XL class ships, um, sorry, the XL class, XL's, the XL class ships are honoring our veterans with their bar and restaurant on their ships. And lucky they do that. Yes. And y'all know about my baby mama, Carrie Underwood. Gotta say it. My baby mama, Carrie Underwood. She supports Carnival and the veterans organizations. She did a performance a couple years ago on one of the Carnival ships from California. And I'm hoping that she'll be the godmother of the Carnival Jubilee. So, yeah. It's going to be good. As far as news like that, other news, before I continue with the history, it's been announced by my reliable source, Coach Cruz, that Cookie, the favorite cruise director, will be on the Carnival Mardi Gras. I think it's starting their contract pretty soon. So now, at least to two people, well-known cruise director, and I hope Kendall Fire will get that job. She lives in Texas. She's been doing Texas for years. She was the youngest female cruise director in the history of Carnival. So hopefully she'll get that for her hard work and dedication. So Kendall Fire, we will support you 100% if you get that job. And I'm sorry. I am sorry we got knuckleheads trying to mow our yards. When you live in a country like we do, let me see here. Destination Fun is in the house. Scrub's Nest is in the house. Thank you guys for coming in. Let me go ahead and get that in here. I gotta say thank you guys for coming in. This is the episode number 2. Episode number 2. Let's see. Whoa, okay, well, we go ahead and did that. I'll do that real quickly. You gotta check the chat and see what's going on. Destination. Rose is in the house. Destination Fun is the moderator. She is the moderator. Thank you for doing that. So yeah, we're going to continue what we're talking about. We were talking about the history. D-Day invasion was 79 years ago today, and to salute our veterans, Carnival Cruise Line built a special bar and restaurant dedicated to our men and women that serve our country, the ones that sacrifice everything to serve our country, to defend our country. So I got to give a salute to Carnival Cruise Line. All right, so we got that going on. The Carnival Jubilee is going to come out pretty soon. Now, this is the first summer, almost 3 years, without any restrictions, without the COVID and the masking and the vaccination card and stuff like that, except for one place. Australia is still way behind. We had a friend of ours, once on adventures, he was telling me what the things they need to do to travel to Australia. You need to get, if you go to Australia to get on the cruise, you need to get an Australian visa. You need to get insurance. You need to have your vaccination card. You need to wear a mask to get on the cruise. And then as soon as you get off the cruise, get on the cruise, you can take your mask off. That's just sad. Australia, you need to step it up a little bit. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a little mini prime time going on. A little mini prime time going on. Yeah. So, yes, Ship to Shore Cruise News. I'll check you out because I need to find out what's going on. I got some news here, but yeah, I need to find out what's going on with that. So my topic of the day is my topic is what bothers you when you go on a cruise. Now, I was watching the other morning show, and they had a question: what bothers you on a cruise? Now, here's the thing that bothers me on a cruise. A lot of you guys know it's children. I hate to say that. It's children, it's the parents that don't know how to take care of their kids, no discipline whatsoever. They're running around like crazy. Yes, and the parents, it's the parents' fault. I admit, it's the parents' fault. You know what? If you can't control your children on land, how in the world are you going to control your kids on sea? There's sugar, there's candy, there's cookies, there's soda. They're going to run around like crazy. And kids are I guess kids are the professional liars. Especially when they say they wash their hands, they didn't wash their hands. You know, they lie to you. Oh, did you wash your hands? Yes. My parents, my parents on the other hand, they ask you, do you wash your hands? Yes. And they'll look at my hands to see if I wash my hands. Yeah. So, you know, and the germs will spread like wildfire. It's not all that. Now, it didn't happen to me, but they heard stories that kids will run up and down the halls making rackets at like 9 10 o'clock, but I'm not there, but I don't know. There's some kids running around at 2 o'clock in the morning, but thank God Carnival put a curfew on those kids. They should do it at 11 o'clock, but they do it, I think, at 12:30. Yeah, so, you know. And yeah, it's a parent's fault. I 100% agree on it. That one really bothers me a lot. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I would not go to the buffet line. That's the main reason, but other reasons people don't wash their hands and they're touching stuff, and that's how virus spreads. So yeah. Oh, another thing that really bothers me is people are going on the cruise and they're sick. But especially when you hear them coughing in the middle of the line, they're just coughing. They're like Buddy Hackett, yeah, like that. You don't need to be on a cruise if you're sick. You don't spread that stuff. But some excuses. Well, I paid all this money and I'm sick. I'm still going on a cruise. I call them a knucklehead. Hey, knucklehead. So yeah, it's one of those things you're gonna think. Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait till Virgin Voyages have a cruise ship in Galveston. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Very interesting stuff, especially when you go ahead and do that. So yeah, it's just I cannot wait. If y'all don't know, Virgin Voyages don't allow kids on the ship, which is good. They should have that every cruise ship Every cruise company should have one adult-oriented cruise ship. Just saying. And now, yes, prime time is at again, ladies and gentlemen. Got to talk about this real quickly. Now, this is for the knucklehead parents. Okay, now when school is in session, you do not take your kids out of school and go on a cruise. This happened to me many, many times. Many, many times I was on a cruise ship. I asked them, the kids everywhere. I know the schools are open, and I asked the kids, what are you doing on the ship? Aren't you supposed to be in school? They said, yes. My parents told the teachers I need to go on vacation. Yeah. When I was growing up, when schools were open, your butt will be in school. Oh, okay. We got a special guest in here. The messengers in the house. What's happening? Yeah. Yeah, no problem, mustard. No problem, my brother. Give me the sign. Let me know if you're down for tomorrow afternoon. For the show tomorrow afternoon, which is Wednesday. Let me know on the chat or send me a message on FaceTime if you're down with that. By the way, we're doing a tech show tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Central. The tech show will be about content creating, how to edit your videos, what kind of materials you need, software, components. We're also going to be talking about network storage for your videos when you make on a cruise or on your vacation. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some movie collection, music collection. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot. On this day in 2003, Napster people were getting sued for downloading music back in the day, which is sad. I mean, all these artists are getting millions and millions of dollars for their songs, and they're complaining that people are doing their tracks. I mean, really? But now I gotta say this: I do not recommend. I do not recommend. Guys, come in my yard right now. Sorry about that. Yeah, every time I try to do something, it always bothers me. So it'll be going on for about at least 5 more minutes. Yeah. Anyway, so that is my pet peeve for today. Okay, so I get the message. He planning on it. Now here's the thing tomorrow. Mark this calendar. Mark this on the calendar. Tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Central, we'll be talking about a tech show. This will be for content creators. This is for people that are gamers, home theaters, for cruisers that are making cruise videos and stuff like that. We're going to talk about software, hardware. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good show. I will have a very special guest for that one. So y'all stay tuned. I'll make an announcement. I'll set it up, and I'll make the announcement on a future show later on this afternoon. So let's talk about what's going on. I always said that. And now there's I want to know this thing right here. Y'all remember about a year ago, a guy was having a good time, having fun, and he fell off the cruise ship. And he told his story that he treaded water for over 13 hours. But this guy, you haven't heard anything about him yet. I mean, lately. I don't know if it's a scam. I don't believe. For my personal opinion, I don't believe his story because you hear people falling off a cruise ship and you don't hear him again. You don't see him again. But this guy, I know this guy was drunk. I don't know if he jumped off. He didn't break any bones of his body. He said tread water, and I was surprised sharks didn't go poke at him or try to eat him. Yeah, and he does not remember how to get in the water. That's personal opinion like that. I don't know. I really don't know about all of that, but yeah, the odds of him doing that are like 10%. So yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about some good stuff. Let's see here. Um, as I told you about yesterday, I'm getting ready to go on a incredible cruise on the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd. I had not tell you one of the best things you can do. This is part of the cruise tips portion of the show. One of the things you need to do is get your passport. If you need to go get a passport now, the waits are like 12 to 15 weeks. Go ahead and do it now. If you need to renew it, go ahead and do it now because you're saying with that because I hear reports. Some cruise terminals are very picky if you don't have a passport or it expires. So we're going to have a special get with. We're going to talk about that with a special guest tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned to that. But yeah, as of me, I am renewing my passport in July because I don't want to have that walk of shame. They want to set my passport. Yeah. And by the way, here's the thing, guys. This is very important. If you're going on a cruise, if you are going on a cruise, most definitely get to the cruise port a couple of days before the actual cruise, so you could be on relaxed mode. You're on vacation mode. If you guys spend some money with the hotel, go ahead and do it because hey, you never know what happens on the day of the cruise. Your flight might get delayed. You might have mechanical issues. You might have mechanical issues if you're driving. I don't want all that stress. That's why I don't get into the port. I think I'm going to talk to my friends if I get there on Wednesday or Thursday. Most definitely Thursday, but I'm going to try to get there Wednesday afternoon. Um, there's some people going to be there a little bit early. I think Derek and Amanda Island Time will be there. And I hang around with them. We'll get on the cruise. They might have a special event. So hey, you never know. You never know. Let's see here. Go ahead and do that. Bunch of drills in here. The station fund is always in the house. She always had my back. Hey guys. Let's see here. Ooh. How you like my haircut? The transformation is about to begin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting ready for the Carnival Jubilee. It is ready to go. About to cut my hair good. Let's see here. All right, we got some other stuff we need to talk about. Let's see here. I got a list here. Now I am a music kind of guy. I love music. I bring my MP3 player when I'm on a cruise. On a Jubilee, I have some Bluetooth headphones. I'm in a hot tub, and I'm on vacation mode. And yeah, Bluetooth waterproof headphones. Yeah, so I got all kinds of music. I got this. I got the MP3 player. That one. Where is it? It's probably over there somewhere. Anyways, I got the MP3 mode right there. go to hook it up. Um, so here's my list. I got a list for the number one songs of 1986. 1986 is a favorite movie. Now, here's the thing. If you like music like I do, put it on a playlist on your phone, your tablet. You don't have to just upload it to a phone or tablet. You don't need to use the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi sucks in cars or planes. You got to pay for it on plane and on a cruise. You don't want to use Wi-Fi. You got your playlist, all your favorite music. No commercials, no ads. So yeah. So I got this list here. Let's see here. The top music, the top songs in 1986. Okay, so we had Dionne Warwick and Friends. That's what Friends are for. Boring. We had Whitney Houston. How Would I Know? Good song. I miss her a lot. You know, one of the greatest singers of all time until he met Bobby Brown. That's another story. The Rock Hoop, Heart. One of my favorite all-time female uh, singers, Heart. Let's see, where was it? Oh, yes, all these dreams. Yes, yes, yes. Rocky Island Davis, Falco. See, 80s music, there's nothing like that. Today's music sucks, so that's why I like the 80s. Let's see. Oh, what a bill. One of Dr. Bencher's favorite singers, Prince, and his song, Kiss. I love Prince. I love that song. Timber Chat's in the house. What is up, Kevin? What's happening, my bro? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the brand new second episode of the morning show. Once again, thank you. If you guys want to get some real friends, go to Tuber Chat. His name is Kevin. He's from Canada. Go ahead and check him out. He will support you. His friends will support you. He got a pretty good subscribers, dedicated subscribers to help them out with that. Let's see. This is your first show on that. Okay, so moving on. We also said Prince. That's Bill's. Robert Palmer. Oh, yeah. Addicted to Love. Great song. Love that song. Love the music video. MTV music back in the day. I want my MTV back. Music television. And what they have on there now is crap. Just saying. Yeah, you're right in the middle of prime time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see here. Pep Shop Boys with 10 girls. Now I was in the new age rock, pop, and R&B in the 80s. You have a combination of everything. Yeah. Greatest Love and R, Whitney Houston. Don't like her. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Genesis, Habitual Touch. Now, love Genesis. I love Phil Collins. I think I love Phil Collins. Miami Vice. Great series. You need to watch it. The theme song on the air tonight. Phil Collins. I made that show. Great soundtrack for Miami Vice. Peter Gabriel. Sledgehammer. Good song. Great song. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and before I continue. Yes. So what I'm saying about all these music, you can put this on your playlist. You can put this on your phone, put it on your tablet, laptop, whatever you want to do, especially if you're traveling with kids or you're traveling on a plane or on a cruise. Upload it to your SD card, put it in your phone, your tablet, MP3 player, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do that. It is great. Check what see what everybody talking about. Hmm. All right, gotta find out what's going on here. Chat. Okay, tuber chat. Tuber chat is sticking to me. Thank you for doing that. All right, so tuber chat is in here. Just saying hello to everybody. Appreciate you doing that, tuber chat. I think you got a live show coming up. I'll be watching. What's that? Where were we? Couple more and we're going to get done with this. Berlin, Take My Breath Away. Now, love this song and the most popular movies of the 80s, Top Gun. Yeah, I played that. Let's see here. We got Cindy Lauper, Two Colors, great song just to chill out. Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. Yes. Bon Jovi, yeah. Okay. And then, okay, let's see here. The Bengals, Walk Like an Egyptian. Yes, I love them. The lead singer used to date Prince. Used to help them with their song. Uh, they made Prince did everything. Singer, songwriter, producer, uh, performer, guitar, piano. He did all of it. Prince. So why I say all that to say this? If you go on a cruise, if you want to get away from the wild, you want to get away from the bratty kids, get you an MP3 player, get you a Bluetooth headset, waterproof. You want to sit in a dope section, you want to chill out. Or if you got a favorite book, audio book, put it on your MP3 player, put it on your phone, and there you go. You're relaxing. Got to get away from the kids and family. You can go ahead and do that. All right. So what is the schedule for today? The schedule for today, prime time. Prime time will be at 8 o'clock. No, actually, it'll be at 7 o'clock Central. Tonight we're going to talk about everything we need to talk about, and prime time, anything's open. So if you have any questions, you have any comments about the show or whatever you want to do, you can talk about that. We like doing that. And let's see here. Aswan Drive. Oh, okay. Assume Tourist is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in today. As far as cruising is concerned, don't forget, it's the summer months. You'll probably want to see a lot of cruise deals because the summer is their peak season. That's why they're going to take that's why you won't see no good deals until probably during the fall when kids go back to school and it's the slow part of the season. September, October are probably the slowest part of the year when it comes to cruising. So if you see a deal on your email about any cruising, go ahead and grab it. The casino deals are still out there. I have a couple of friends of mine that does their casino deals. Great deals they got. They got some good deals for that. But let's see. Before we get out of here, I gotta say a couple other tips, cruise tips. If you're going on a cruise, if you are going to any port like Honduras or Costa Mexico, don't forget to bring your 2 forms. I'll bring your passport, Cozumel. If you get stranded, I'm just saying, people have it. Have your passport, have you a emergency credit card, and it has some extra cash. The cash is for like souvenirs and stuff. And if you want to get food at a restaurant, use cash. Uh, and by the way, if you're going on a cruise, tell your bank and tell your credit card company, I'm going on vacation, I'm going on a cruise, I'm going out of the country. Gotta tell them that because they will put a hold on you on your card if you don't do that. That's just one of the key things you need to do. Like that. Let's see other tips. So it said that guess who's here? Ocean travel. Ocean travel is in the house. A special. Ocean travel. Bruce is in the house. He has a show tonight. He has a show at 8 o'clock. So I'll be on the show at 7 o'clock. I think they're not doing a dating show, but yes. Uh, Bruce is one of those guys. Hey, Bruce, if you want to go ahead and put out your information, how to travel agent, and if you want to come in for a couple of minutes and tell what the story is, let me go ahead and put the link out here, or maybe you're at work. Let me see here. Dun, dun, dun. Bruce, how you like my haircut? How you like? My pastor came by yesterday. Let's get ready to do a lot. Get ready to do prime time. He knocks at my door. Yeah. So. And yes, we have somebody cutting the grass like we always do. He does that on purpose. He knows. He probably knows I'm doing this live, and he wants to be a pest. But yeah, we're just talking about the cruising thing, and it's very high right now. This is their peak season, so you probably won't have any good deals. When it comes to the cruising, they're trying to make their money back. So yes, because this is the first summer. This is the first summer without no restrictions. So they're gonna try to make their money back. That's why the prices are going crazy now. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello to Bruce. Go ahead and do that and do this. So we're going to be here for a couple more minutes. Then we're going to get out of here. But yeah, anyways, the cruise industry is in the peak. The summer. A couple of advice I need to give you, especially during the summer months. It is also hurricane season. Hurricane season. Now, we had a cruise. I think it's Carnival Sunshine or Carnival Sunrise. One of those cruise ships went through a storm, and basically they said there's no information about it. But I knew they didn't watch the Weather Channel. That storm was there before that cruise ever set sail for coming back. My question is, should the captain get fired, or did he get orders to come in? But if he didn't come in, that ship was late for 9 hours. That's why I say you need to get insurance. You need to get travel insurance, especially the people, when that ship came in 9 hours later, I'll know a lot of people missed their flights, and now they're trying to contact Carnival. So if you're gonna try to contact Carnival now, good luck. They're busy right now with that. So a couple of searches were not. One of the ships, one of the guys that fell overboard. That search has been canceled. Unfortunately, they didn't find him. So it's one of those things that something. Well, I think it was a first-time cruiser, and basically they said he leaned over too much on the balcony and fell over. But I don't know. Like I said, there are cameras everywhere. We don't know the 100% story about that. Yeah, so, yeah, it's been called off. So let's see here. I had the one. Got to get back to work. Have a great day. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for coming in and spending some time with the brother man. Appreciate it. I appreciate all these people coming in here. It's great to be doing this. Uh, Prime time in the morning time. Prime time in the morning time. Yes, yes, yes. So I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, the lineup for tonight is I think well, I think Coach Cruz will be on 7 o'clock. I'll be on. Oh, I might have to just be on at 6 o'clock. Okay, here's the thing. Lineup, change it tonight. Prime time, 6 o'clock Central. I'll be on live, and then I'll be on live at 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock will be Coach Cruz. 8 o'clock Central, Ocean to Ocean, and then one of my baby girls, Natural Nurse Nancy, will be on 9 o'clock. She is crazy. She's just like me as a female. We got somebody coming in. Wait a minute. We got, uh, we got a work. We got somebody coming in the door. Look at here.
What is going on, Z?
Hey, hey, hey. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do your own morning show. Good morning, Bruce. Ocean, Ocean. How you doing? How you feeling?
I am doing fantastic. It's
Good.
been
You doing good? So, since you came in here, do you have any more information about that cruise ship that went through that storm?
no, I uh, nothing more. It's interesting. I was watching some of the videos, and man, the crew area, um, the crew area got a little flooding and everything. So that, but most of the ships have gone through storms before, but there's a debate on if the captain should have, not try to outrun and everything. So, but it is what it is. So, and luckily, the good thing is there was no major injuries. There was some minor injuries, but nothing major. So that's a good thing.
Right. And that's why I always say you need to have travel insurance. That cruise ship arrived 9 hours late. So you
Yeah,
got to have travel insurance. I know a lot of people lost their missed their flights, and yeah, that's why you got to be careful. I mean, some of these ships, you never know. You can be late. I barely see any ships coming in on time. You barely see that, but that's why I wanted you to come on here because you probably know the information about that. Um,
yeah. The
so
good.
this is the peak cruising season right now. The summer months are the peak, so the prices are just went sky high, huh?
There private. Yeah, but there's actually a lot of deals that are going on right now. I just got a ton of emails from different cruise lines. I've got to go through them. That they're putting out some pretty good deals also. So um, you definitely, I always say, and people have their thing whether they want to use a travel advisor or if they want to use do it on their own or one of the cruise line vacation planners. I will tell you this. Anyways, I know with us and I know some of the other ones, um, we're going to give you the best deal. The cruise lines aren't going to show you the best deal possible. The vacation planners aren't going to give you the lowest price because I've had clients that have gotten a price quote from the cruise line using the vacation planner, and then they check with me, and then I give them a quote, and my price is lower. Now you got to understand also sometimes travel advisors do have some rates that even the vacation planners with the cruise lines don't get. So it's always good to check with the travel advisor. The other thing with using a travel advisor is once we don't stop when your booking stops. We don't stop after you book. With the cruise lines, you book, they're done. You do everything yourself. Where with a travel advisor, we're going to always be checking to make sure that your rate hasn't gone down.
Mm-hmm.
And we also will help you with excursions. We'll give ideas. Um, we help you with more than just your cruise and the
Right.
booking of it. It goes far beyond that. So, and the thing is, uh, it doesn't cost you any extra money. If a travel advisor is charging you to use their service, turn around and run
Yeah,
because they get
take the money and run.
compensated. They get compensated. Now,
Yes.
some advisors will do will charge a fee, but then if you book with them, then they'll apply that fee towards your booking. That's okay, but just make sure that it's happening, or but if they're just charging you a fee, they call it a planning fee or whatever, and they're not applying that towards your trip, turn around and run because
Yeah.
it's a scam. I'm just
Take,
telling you because
yeah.
they get compensated. So
Yes, they get paid through the cruise company. So you gotta be careful on that.
even with hotels, the only times that travel advisors are not compensated is when it comes to airline tickets. So a lot, like with myself, I'll charge a $25 fee um, uh, for to do the airlines because the airlines don't give any type of commission. They don't compensate travel advisors at all. Um,
Yeah.
but cruise lines, hotels, uh, all inclusive resorts, all that they compensate. So if you're being charged a fee, run. And here's the other thing, for using a travel advisor, like I said, it doesn't cost anything. You're not going to pay more if you're using a travel advisor versus just going with the cruise line, but you're going to get, or you should be getting better service. So those are my
Mm-hmm.
2 cents.
But that's why I tell everybody. So the best person I got a good deal was through Bruce here, and he got me one of those deals. I said, yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. I get into my goal. I'll be down to my weight. That's supposed to be by August. So that is the goal. And yeah, I cannot wait. Talked to my friend today. He said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing okay." You saw my haircut. I got a haircut yesterday from my pastor. He came knocked on my door. I'm
Looking
gonna
good.
do prime time.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna do prime time, and he knocked on my door and said, "Hey, Z, I'm get here to cut your hair." So I said, "Hey, I had to make it short. I said, I'll call you later." He cut my hair. We talked for about stuff, and then yeah. Byron Noah's in the house. What's up, bro? I know he's been working today, cutting that yard like I used to back in the day. So yeah, and I must confess, I think it's right around 150 days. 150 days without the sauce, and
congratulations.
so it's keeping me. That the three challenges keep me very, very busy. And I decided, you know what, you need to have your own morning show. I said, okay, yeah, just gonna do a morning show. This is the second episode. I had a lot of fun on this one. Not a lot of stress and everything like that, but yeah, it's fun. I get to talk what I want to talk about people that I really trust and then everything like that. But Bruce, yeah, is there any announcements? Well, there was an announcement. There's a couple of breaking news. Cookie got that job at the Mardi Gras.
He did.
So that is confirmed by Coach Cruz, and now it's just double confirmed by Bruce. Cookie got the uh, cruise director for the Mardi Gras. So that leaves two people, the Scottish guy and Kendall Fire. I hope Kendall Fire
Well,
gets it.
that the assumption of two people. I'm going to leave it at that. We all are assuming that those two are but you never know. You never know what Carnival's going to do, and you never know. They may put someone out there that people aren't even thinking of. My assumption and my belief is it's going to be Kendall Fire
Yeah.
for a couple reasons. Number one, she has worked that class of ship because she was a cruise director on the Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in fact, she currently, and then um, she's from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So those two things, my assumption is that she's the one that's going to get it, and I hope she does. She's one of my favorite cruise directors. I've cruised with her a couple times. Um,
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy her energy. Um, she is one of the most personable cruise directors out there.
Yes.
You will constantly be seeing her walking around the ship,
Mm-hmm.
interacting with the guests, and she's fantastic.
Oh,
So
yeah, she
I
is.
am hoping that she is the one. But hey, the Scotsman's great too. So uh, I'd be happy with either one of them. And really, Carnival doesn't have any um, bad cruise directors. So, but that's my assumption is that
Mm-hmm.
she's the one that's going to get it, and she'd be great. She'd be fantastic. So,
Oh, absolutely. We got Embarkation Nation. I think that's Jennifer. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the second episode. Uh, so you heard the other breaking news is we got a Godfather for one of the
we do
cruising ships,
Carnival's first.
and it's not other than Jay Leno. So he will be going on board as soon as Derek and Amanda arriving in New York. So they're gonna be going on that one. I don't think they'll spend some time there, but yeah, Jay Leno is the first man Godfather on it. And you all know who I want my godmother to be on the Jubilee. Y'all know, y'all know who I want. So we, well, yeah, we had some big news over that. I think Carrie, I know it's scheduled. She's doing Vegas now until December 9th, and then she'll be off. Cool, number one. A couple weeks ago, she was in Miami at the Sirius XM headquarters in Miami. And guess who was in Miami? Carnival Cruise Line. Cool, number two. Cool, number three, she supports the families of the men and women that serve our country. Cool, number three. And cool, number four, she is from Oklahoma, right next to Texas. So, hey, her parents still live in Oklahoma, so that's cool number four. So,
It looks like Embarkation Nation thinks it's going to be Beyonce.
Jennifer, I love you and everything, but you have no clue whatsoever. Beyonce does not like the police.
There are some pretty big names from Texas also that could be the one. I mean,
Yeah, but yeah, well, she don't live in Texas anymore. She's living with that knucklehead Jay Z. You know I don't like him. Yeah, see, this is prime time in the morning. I told you this is different. Um,
hey Z, maybe it'll be Jerry Jones.
no, he's he's gonna be retired for the Cowboys, but I don't know if he will. I think he's higher class. He might be the icon. He might be doing Royal Caribbean, the icon of the seas. The next icon of the seas ship will be coming to Galveston, hopefully. So yeah, I was gonna tell you other news. The icon of the seas it's scheduled to be ready at October, and Royal Caribbean is supposed to pick it up in October, and their first sale is not to January. So, do you know why they're not having a transatlantic cruise on the Icon?
No, I mean all ships don't. They don't always do the transatlantic, so I don't know.
It's one, yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Jerry Jones, okay, Jerry Jones will lose the shit.
Well, it looks like Andrew or Jennifer thinks that Willie Nelson ought to be a godfather.
No, we don't want to. We don't want to know because I know for a fact Carnival does not like people that are doing dope. So that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Willie Nelson is the king of dope. So that no. Now, I remember a couple months ago when the spring break, Carnival Cruises was the one that enforces try to get rid of marijuana, and they had the guard dogs. I think they still had the dogs out there. And
Yeah,
when they announced they're gonna have some dogs out there, that marijuana stuff went away. But yeah, no, nice try, Jennifer. Nice try. Bruce, let me ask you this question. There's a lot of reports on the celebration. They had the Star League, and you seen the live feeds for the celebration, right?
I've seen a couple.
I mean, it's looking good. I mean, Have Luggage with Travel, How We Cruise was on there, Pier Rose was on there. I mean, they were having fun. I said, man, that looks like so much
Absolutely.
fun. And
Yeah,
I,
I really think that the Excel class has really have really Carnival has really stepped up their game.
mm-hmm,
It's with the Excel class.
yes,
Uh, Going away from the more traditional cruise ship, which the Excel class is not like their traditional cruise ships are. But I think they've really stepped up their game and matching more of what Royal Caribbean is doing.
mm-hmm,
And
yeah,
so, you know, um, so I mean, they're bringing in some ships from Costa and all that, which is fantastic also. And so they're
mm-hmm,
still adding to their line, but the new ships that they have built um, is very has really they've really stepped up their game. It'll be interesting to see. Now I know that the new CEO of the Carnival Corporation said that they won't be building any new ships for a decade.
yeah,
We'll see if that holds fast. I'm not sure that will stay that way. Uh, because people always like to see new ships and everything. So
mm-hmm.
we'll see if they continue with that. But yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those things.
um,
I heard that report before, and the best thing the Carnival could do when they're not building new ships, you go ahead and get the Vista class ships and put them in a dry dock because they were using that for transporting during the COVID-19. So the Vista desperately need to go to dry dock. There's another cruise ship that's having problems over at the West Coast. They're into problems,
yep,
and they
John
had to
Brown is
cut their.
having engine problems again. This isn't the first time, but yeah, they're having engine problems. So they I don't know if they'll end up taking that ship out of commission for a while. So we'll see.
Or yeah, because it's still making money. They can't get it up to top speed, and most of the ports schedule have been trimmed. So yeah, you just gotta be aware of that. And most of these ships had been to dry dock for over 3 years. So it's a good thing to see if they do that. And yeah, by the way, uh, they're trying to like everybody says, Congo's trying to still they're still in billions of dollars in debt. Um, so we see Royal Caribbean is doing. They're doing great, man. They're going to do the sea trials of the Icon class, and the last report is like 80% complete. So I mean,
Yep.
it's one of those things you say, well, it's 80% complete. They're doing the sea trials, but the Jubilee is still in dry dock. Got me a little nervous. I don't know
Um,
how. I think it's the
you can't read anything into that because it's different shipyards, different builders. So this one does things a little bit differently. So I would not read anything into it just because they haven't done the water testing yet. They haven't done some things. They each do things a little bit differently. So I
yeah.
wouldn't read anything into that.
Yeah, every shipyard. Yeah, I understand. Every shipyard does it different ways. And let's see. Embarkation Mission had a question for you, Bruce. Are you really considering MSC World American Sailing with Clock?
I am. Um, I'm looking at it. Haven't pulled the trigger yet, but we are looking at that ship. Um, I just have to see the timing because a couple months after that we're doing our group cruise to Alaska. So I just have to look at everything.
Yeah,
Um,
that's one of those MSCs probably. Oh, well,
But I
yeah,
do
I
want to go
know.
on MSC. Don't get me wrong. We did the when we just got our matching complete with the status match complete with MSC. So we um, definitely are going to um, look. We're going to look at this one, but we're definitely going to be booking an MSC cruise. I just don't know about that one, but we may end up doing
Yeah, that's the one I would really want to go on MSC cruise because it's the latest newest ship looks incredible because they got I think it's called the Admiral's Bar. I think what it was. Well, they got a new bar that's like, man, yeah. Let's see here. Barry Mo says, Z, you're doing great. Looks like you got a good prime time in the morning. You have a good co-host, Bruce. Yeah, he is my traveling agent, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not booked a cruise, if you want to book a cruise, it's still not too late to go on a Coma Jubilee. Ocean, go ahead and put your thing on there. It's Ocean Travel at gmail.com. I think it is. Yeah, so yeah, he is the travel guy. He is my guy. Yes, and he's doing everything like that. It's going to be hard to beat Bruce and Bill unless you get Jennifer, Andrew, or Destination Fun. Well, yeah, Andrew, he's a workaholic. You know, Jennifer, yeah, maybe. Uh, Sherry, I offer her. She hasn't come in yet, but yeah, it's one of those things. Let's see here. Uh, Understandable. We did go ahead and book the cruise with him. Could be a working planning for the Alaska. Uh, you two awesome. Cruise Vet's in the house. Thank you for coming in. Cruise Vet is one of the solo cruisers. And basically, yeah. Now, I said the breaking news earlier this morning on the show that a cruise ship caught on fire in Alaska. One of those smaller cruise ships caught on fire. They said distress signal. The Coast Guard was notified, and the Coast Guard notified one of the Princess Cruises around the area. Everybody is safe. They got evacuated. So yeah, that's one of the maritime laws when they say when someone says a distress signal, any available ship in that area must respond. So that's pretty good. Everybody's safe. The fire was out, but yeah, it's one of those things. I would not do an Alaskan cruise. I would not do an Alaskan cruise because it's just too cold.
Come
I
on.
don't care what everybody else says. It is too cold. Um, and I'm not doing no grizzly bear or no bear excursion. Are y'all nuts to do that? That's a
And
wild animal.
it's safe. Come on, Z.
Uh-uh. I can't do it. I cannot run. I'm not gonna run.
But Z, you don't have to outrun the bear. You just got to outrun everyone else that's with you. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Well. Yeah,
But
because I
no,
don't have insurance.
when you go on those type of excursions, they're not going to put you in harm's way. There's
Yeah, that's what the last person said before he got swiped by a bear. Yeah, yeah,
uh, yeah. uh,
yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Alaska is, we never thought that we would do an Alaska cruise because, I mean, we see that type of weather a lot here in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
But although it gets warm here too. I mean, it's supposed to be up in the mid 80s today.
With Eddie, that's nothing. Yeah, you see,
Well,
you got people in Texas. You know how hot it gets up here, down
oh
here.
yeah, I mean, I've been there in the summertime, and our daughter lives there in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Well, actually, she just moved. She lives in Waco now. But yeah, talking always about what the weather's like there. So I know it's not anything like it does in Texas, but we're a lot like Alaska. But we went up there, and uh, it's not. I mean, there was chilly parts, but you have things called coats. You put your coat on, you're good. One thing that's good about the Norwegian Encore of our 2025 cruise is they have that observation deck that's inside all these windows. You can view the whole. You can view it without going outside, and the excursions are fun. And going to Juneau and seeing the Mendenhall Glacier, there's nothing like it. It's fabulous, and so and you just see the beauty of nature. You see it's just it's fantastic. It's really hard to see when you see those whales, and and you're sometimes fairly close to them.
Right, right.
It's an experience that is really hard to put in words, but it's fantastic. It is
Yeah,
fantastic.
but me, when I get to that and I see a glacier, I'll have a flashback. Titanic. I have a flashback because I see that movie so many times. I mean, if I see a little inch of ice, I don't say, "Oh man, get the life jackets."
So, do you ever do snorkeling or anything like that in water?
No, because if I put my head underneath the water, my mind would be going back to the '70s and that theme song that everybody doesn't want to hear, Jaws. Mm-mm. My mind's like that. I was terrified when I saw that movie as a kid. Still am. I can't see some of the movie stuff on Jaws, and I got it in my collection.
I saw that first movie. I was what was I 10 because it came out. I think it was in '76. Yeah, I think I was 10 years old when I
Hmm.
saw that movie. And yeah, I had nightmares on that movie. But in fact, after that movie came out, I don't know if you remember, but that Christmas, the Jaws game came out. It was a shark, and you would put your little hook and take things out of the shark's mouth,
Hmm.
and it tried before it clamped down on the little fishing
Yeah.
hook. It had.
I
My
mean,
parents bought me that for Christmas, and
oh yeah, your mom gave you that. Say, hey, I want to be perfect. You don't be scared for the rest of your life. Go ahead.
yeah,
I'll give that to
well,
you. Go ahead.
she would always put it on the shelf right above my bed, and she could never understand why every morning when she'd go into my room that shark was underneath my bed, and there was just no way I could have that shark looking at me. But wait, we love snorkeling. We love doing doing those type of excursions. So
Well, let's see. CruiseVet just booked the dream for a 14-day cruise to the Eastern Caribbean next year. You sorry dog. A 14-day. What Eastern Caribbean? Now, I'm not mad at him, but he probably got a good deal with that because for those of you who don't know, CruiseVet is a solo cruiser and he likes to go cruising a lot, so he might got a great casino deals uh, as far as that is concerned. Now, since I got you on here, Bruce, I'm getting excited. I getting excited. I told you I booked the first night I booked the 555 Steakhouse, and I told you before when I went to look at it, they sold out the 7 o'clock. The first night it was sold out, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and book it." I cannot wait to get on board that ship. If Z's gonna lose his mind, no, I'm not gonna lose my mind. Y'all putting that way out of proportion. I'm not gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna have some fun, but I'm not gonna lose my mind.
it's gonna be
Um,
a great ship. It's gonna be a great ship.
it's gonna be a great cruise. I'm just saying, and, yeah, I got me a top secret. I think they're gonna have some spies. They're gonna try to find Bill. I'm gonna find where he's staying at. Yeah, he told me. He said, "Yeah." For those of you who don't know, Once on Adventures at the beginning was my neighbor on the Carnival Jubilee, and he told me that he upgraded, and I'll never find him. I said, "That's the hunt. The hunting, I would go. I'll be there, Black Elmer Fudd, Hunting Bill." Yeah, the giveaway is gonna be great. Are there still available cabins?
There are, but it's getting close to being sold out. Both the Christmas cruise and the New Year's Eve cruise are both getting very, very close to being sold out.
So it's getting close. It's getting close. And yes, oh, guess who is him? Guess who is here? My my adopted son Matthew is in the house. What's going on, Matthew? What is happening, bro? My son, he is an Xbox guy like me. He plays some Xbox all the guy. I'll be hollering at you today because I need to be seriously practicing because Bill has challenged me to a game. So yeah, I gotta be doing some serious things. For those of you who want to know, um, he's saying hello to you. Uh, very cool. Right? Oh, very creative. Okay, yeah. Now I'm trying to get my son to go on a cruise. He has not been on a
Absolutely.
cruise. I offered him. I offered him last time to go to Vista because I paid for 2 people. I said, "Hey man, you want to go on a cruise?" He said, "I don't know." He doesn't like to fly. I said, "Man, come on. It's safer to fly than it is to drive. You get an accident more than you get on the plane, except for what happened yesterday. But don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that situation. But yes, here's my I was playing Halo. I gotta tell you a story real quick. I was playing Halo 4. That was probably about 6 years ago. We were playing, and when you get into a groove, when you're playing some good games, we didn't stop playing till like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. We started at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. We don't get done till like 3 o'clock in the morning. We're so intense. We played, and then we just way too much fun. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you for the haircut. Thank you for that. My pastor came by yesterday, cut my hair. So, he is a guy, I trust him a lot. I know this guy for almost 30 years, so he knows about 90% of my secrets. So, and I told him about the secret I kept for months. He knew I was an alcoholic before, and then I told him what happened on that wonderful, interesting day on Saturday. And he said, "Well," and then I told him, I said, "Man, I've been sober ever since." And well, right around 150 days. I actually lost count, but it's been a very long time. And now this is keeping me busy. Bruce, I know you probably had to go do some things real quick. Is there a discount if you have a AARP card for like
Well, there is a discount if you are 55 or above. Um, you don't necessarily have to have the AARP card, but there with Carnival that is
hmm
there. In fact, most of the cruise lines, 55 and above, that is one option for a discount. Yes,
so did you do one for me?
you did get that. Yes.
Okay, I'm just putting it out. Now, the AARP card I'm gonna get is for like hotel rooms and stuff like that. Cause I gotta wait. I want to wait till I do this wait, and then he say pay for it. First they gonna pay for it. Then I'll get it done, and then I have a bit the end of September. Then I'm gonna do I will do the hotel reservation probably in August. Uh, but July will be when I update my passport. And basically, yes, you have to update your passport. Um, a lot of people are saying no, you don't. A lot of people say you don't need it, but I'm going to get it just in case. Because I don't want to be the walk of shame. I think different terminals have different policy when it comes to that, right, Bruce? Okay, he's on the call real quick before we go ahead. Yes, Matthew, today are we on Xbox? I have not been on there in a long time. I need to get back on that one. So yeah. Cruise Fest says it was a cruise deal, a ocean view, and a drink. Okay, yeah, now this is what Cruise Fest said. It was a casino deal, 14 days, a ocean view, and the drink package. So yeah, he did a good thing about that. Guys, don't forget, he got a good deal. So let's see. Bruce, is he? Are you still back? Or are you still talking? I think he's talking to somebody else. So we will continue. Um, Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Especially if you want to come in and hang out for a minute. I got to thank everybody for coming out there for today. Sorry about people are cutting my yard, apartment complex where I'm at. So other than that, no. For the report of the gaming channel, I talked to my friend. Okay, Bruce is. I guess he got a call. So yes, for those of you who want to know, tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock will be a tech show. I'll give you a summary with that. I am transforming my living room to the gaming home theater room. I talked to my pastor yesterday. I'm gonna get rid of the couch that I usually don't use. I got me a throne seat. But yes, so yeah, I am gonna be doing some major shopping. By the way, let me go ahead and type in this real quick. I gotta make sure Nightbot is up and running. We're doing two shows. Let's see here. Type in the mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, type in the word Z-Man if you want to go ahead and do that. Type in the words Zeeman with that. So, how you
Sorry about
liking
that.
your studio?
I was having technical issues with my computer, so I think that's fixed.
Okay, yeah, tech issues. Yeah, so I was telling them um, we're having a tech show tomorrow afternoon. We're going to talk about, especially for a content creator, what kind of software, what's your computer available to do as far as editing software and stuff like that. We got a lot of things to talk about that during that. So, but yeah, one of the things, especially a cruise content creator, guys, don't forget if you want to, especially want to make some great video. Um, don't try out your new camera when you get on board the ship because a lot of people open it up and say, "Hey, this is my new camera. Am I gonna read the instructions?" No, and they go and start filming. They don't feel anything. So yeah, you gotta get comfortable with your camera. I use this phone. Got me a tablet. Finally got a tablet that can work. All right, let's see. Bruce, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I
Oh,
am going to have to take off here though, because I've got some other things I do have to take care of. So,
all right. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Don't forget, guys, Ocean Travel will be on at 8 o'clock Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Uh, we're going to find out if him and his wife are going to be together or he's going to be single once again. Don't forget, 8 o'clock Central. Thank you, Bruce, for coming in. I appreciate it. Uh, I'll
absolutely,
get in
buddy.
touch with you later
All right.
on very, very soon.
You have a
Appreciate it,
great
my
day.
brother.
Everyone in the chat, have a great day.
All right, we'll see
And
you. Don't forget, Ocean Travel. Go ahead and check out
talk to
his
you soon.
channel. If you want information about how to book a cruise, get in contact with him. It is Ocean Travel at gmail.com. Go ahead and contact them. There's still a little bit more room if you go on the Combo Jubilee, the first show, the very
Well,
first
I'm
cruise.
already booked on the second one, buddy, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. But you
Mhm.
never know. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, you never know. I might win some money. I might join you.
It's going to be hard to do it back to back during that time of year for us.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I might have to do it back to back. You never know. You never know.
All right. You guys have a
You're
great
right,
day.
Rich.
All right. Bye.
Absolutely. That was Ocean Cruise, Ocean Travel. Thank you for coming in, my brother. He was one of the very special guests. What's going on with that? Let's see here. Man, we've been on. Okay. We have been on for an hour and a half, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to really, let me go ahead before I get out of here. Quick notes. Tomorrow, same time, same episode number 3. And then tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock will be the tech show. As far as tonight will be prime time at 6 p.m. Central Time. 6 p.m. Central Time. Early start. And we're going to have Coach Cruise at 7. Ocean to Ocean at 8. Natural Nurse Nancy at 9. And you never know. Might be doing a pop up at 10 o'clock, playing some video games. I'd like to thank everybody that's been here today. I got the list. We want to tell everybody, I'll tell everybody that I like them, and thank you for coming. Destination Fun, Sherry, thank you for coming in, being a moderator. Thank you. To the chat, contact and grow. Kevin, thank you so much for coming in and helping us with me. The Mustard Drill, bro, I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow about tech stuff. That show might be a 5-hour show. You never know. We all tech nerds. I'm a tech nerd. He's a tech nerd. So yeah. Uh, Absolute Terrorist. Thank you for coming in, my brother. I know he's probably at work. He's gonna be watching afternoon. The replay, guys, if you haven't watched this live, watch the replay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We had Ocean Tribal came in. Here's a special guest. He came in, talked about some stuff that we need to talk about. Destination Fun, say hello to that one. Let's see here. Baron Noah, thank you, my brother. I know he's probably listening right now while he's cutting grass. Appreciate you doing what you're doing, man. Keep up. I can't wait to see you on the cruise, bro. We gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen. Spread that thumbs up. Yes, yes. He likes my haircut. Embarkation Nation is here. Jennifer's in the house. Me and Jennifer had some fun. He's hanging around with One Stone Adventures. One Stone Adventures. Anyways, embarkation. Cruise Vet is what's here. Cruise Vet is a solo cruise. Go ahead and check him out. He is a solo cruiser. He's right around my age. He is a veteran. And he gets some great deals. He got a good deal for a 14-day cruise. Let's see. Embarkation Cruise Vet. And then, most important, my Xbox son Matthew and his lovely girlfriend Samantha. Thank you, son, for coming in and brightening up my day. Appreciate it. You know, I would love if you want to go on a cruise with me on the Jubilee. I'll be a mess if you do, but yeah, the invitation is open. So if you decide you want to come on the cruise, we can do this. And all right, here we go, guys. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. We got don't forget tomorrow morning will be episode 3. Episode 3, yes, episode 3. Thank you for making this episode very, very incredible. If you have not watched this, go to my playlist. This will be the playlist. I'll be on there. And now for the ending. Goodbye, content creators. Thank you for that. Episode number 2 is in the books. I'd like to thank everybody on the chat. I'd like to thank my special guest, Bruce, Ocean Travel. I'd like to thank everybody for doing that. You know what? You know what? Here's the thing. You're gonna be saying, what is he gonna talk about tomorrow? You never find out. We're doing the prime time early in the morning. Thank you guys to wake up this evening. Peace out. Deuces. And we're out. Peace out.